So the chant of the month, page 12. I think it's the top one on page 12. Sarvesham Svastir Bobby 2. Let's start with 3 ohms. Sarvesham Svastir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Svastir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Let me take it up a little higher. Sarvesham Svastir Bhavatu. That's just too high. Sorry about that. I'm going to take it down low. Okay, let's try it all together. We're going to sing it this lower one. Sarvesham Svastir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. I'm going to try to have to figure out how to play that in a higher key because that's just low. All right, let's just close our eyes a moment and check in. Feel the parts of your body that are connected to the earth. And observe your breath for just a moment. Checking in with your breath. See if you can hear sounds that are off in the distance. See if you can hear sounds that are closer, maybe in the room, maybe in your body. Maria, you can come up here. All right. Let's open the eyes and you can close your chant books. Let's practice Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breath. So we'll use Vishnu Mudra. The thumb will come to the right nostril. The ring finger will come to the left nostril. Bring your hand to your nose. Take a regular breath in and a regular breath out. And close the mouth. Close off the right nostril. Breathe in through the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close off the left. Breathe out the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close off the right. Breathe out the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in the left. Close off the left. Breathe out the right. Breathe in the right. Close off the right, breathe out the left. And lower your hand to your lap, return to your regular breath. And with the eyes closed, take a moment to set an intention for the practice. Set it in the present tense as if it's already true. I am connected. I am open, whatever it is that resonates with you today. And reading the meaning of our chant of the month, may auspiciousness be unto all. May peace be unto all. May fullness be unto all. May prosperity be unto all. And that's appropriate this month with our Thanksgiving coming up this week. Before we get started, let's practice our meditation right now. Gratitude meditation. Just meditating on what in your life you are grateful for. And we'll be here about 4 minutes, so just continue to think of things that you are grateful for. Notice if any surprises came up. Notice if any emotion came up and where you feel that in your body. All right, is everybody ready to move? Go ahead and open your eyes. And I want everybody to come and face this way with your legs bent like this. So wider than if you were just bringing it to your mat, wider. And Yep, good. Yep, really wide. And see, we're going to find a little internal and external hip rotation. So if you were facing like this, everybody bring your left knee in. So you're basically finding your swastika. You can turn to this side, this with what this shape is, and then pull your left hip back so you're faced forward like that. Yep, really, you can feel that opening in the hip, right? Yeah, everybody's facing this way. And then let's come to the other side. And then you bring this right knee down, so you're really facing the wall here, and then pull your right hip down, so you're facing back to the front. Yeah, it's pretty intense, right? Okay, and come back to the center and just find side to side with your own time here. Opening the hips, you can have your hands out to the side. If it helps to have your hands to the floor, that's fine. But really trying to find that internal, external hip rotation. Maybe lifting the arm to the side. Good. Yeah. We just don't have enough of that internal hip rotation. Yeah, good. Good. Keep going for another couple of minutes on your own time, exploring that internal, external hip rotation. And we'll see if we can find some poses to have that internal hip rotation in. All right, everybody, go ahead and make sure you're even on both sides. And once you feel like you're even, come to the front of your mat, make your way into downward dog with your hands towards the middle of the room, your feet towards the wall. And now take a moment to walk out the feet here. Yep, opening up the hips a little bit in this way, maybe stretching out the feet a little bit, the calves. Now, I will be doing hands-on assist today. If you do not want hands-on assist, raise a leg. If you do not want lotions today, raise a leg. Okay, good. Thank you. All right. Finding some stillness here in your downward dog. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Walk the feet in about a half foot. And press down into both hands. And then take your left hand and reach it back to your right ankle. And see if you can look underneath your right arm. A twist, a nice deep twist here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale the left hand back to the floor. Reach your right hand back to your left ankle, trying to look under the arm. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand back down. Good. You can walk the feet back out. Just walk the feet out. Another moment here. Now, lower both knees down to the earth. We're going to come into gate. So extend the right leg out. Your foot is flat on the floor. Yeah, standing up on the left knee. Your right arm slides down the right leg. The left arm reaches up and over. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Side body. Breathing through the side body. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Come back up, lower the right knee down. Extend the left leg out to the side. The foot is flexed. Reach your left arm down the leg. Right arm reaches up and over. Left arm down, right arm up and over. Oops, did I spill some nice water? Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Come back up, lower the left knee down. Bring the hands back down to the floor. Tuck the toes, come back into downward dog. Walk the feet forward to modified Uttanasana. Now, if you can't straighten your legs here, grab your block so you can press your hands down into blocks or the floor. Let your head be heavy. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now take your time, soften the knees, slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Good. Come back to your spot on the wall. Bring your hands on the wall and then start to walk your feet back, letting your head drop down in between your arms. And keep reaching the tailbone back and the chest forward. Just let your head dangle here. Good. Opening up the shoulders. Does everybody feel that? A little opening up, reversing any computer desk sitting this week. Inhale. Trying to. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Soften the knees. Start to walk forward. Now bring your arms stretched out to the sides. Come all the way up. And then pressing the front of your right shoulder into the wall. Left hand is right underneath your left shoulder. And start to walk your feet back to the left so you're opening up the front of the right shoulder. Yeah, good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Slowly come out of this. You might need to come out of it pretty slowly if you're really stretching that pectoral. Okay, left arm out, right hand underneath the shoulder, pressing your left shoulder into the wall. Start to walk your feet back to the right. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And slowly come back out of that. And turn around and just come up to the front of your mat and explore a little bit, just chin to chest. Maybe the hands come behind the head, increasing that stretch a little bit. Right ear to right shoulder, right hand on top. Left hand can stretch away from you. Lifting the head up, left ear to left shoulder, right hand stretches away. And lowering the hand and just any last adjustments if you want to take the head around in a circle. And when you finish both directions, coming back to center, standing in Tadasana, And everyone focus on your Mula Bandha, root lock. In this tradition, this lineage, we hold the root lock throughout the entire class, which is like, whoa, that's pretty intense. It's not like a Kegel. It's more just like an awareness pulling up the pelvic floor. So if you want to close your eyes and see if you can feel the pelvic floor. The pelvic floor is not just it's not just the perineum, that flat area between the anus and genitals. It's more like a basket. It's a basket, a little shallow basket of about 15 muscles that weave together, forming the pelvic floor. So they reach up into the abdominals. So just think about pulling them up. And practicing your Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nose, the constriction at the back of the throat. Open the eyes and we'll move into Surya Namaskar. Inhale with straight legs, hook the thumbs, lift the arms by the ears, arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the hands down and behind to clasp, straighten arms and legs. Inhale, bend knees, hands down, right foot back to low lunge. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, pull chest through, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, extend the legs, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, fold over the legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, lift arms, arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the hands down and behind to clasp, straighten arms and legs. Inhale, bend knees, hands down, left foot back to low lunge. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, pull chest through, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, extend legs, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Exhale, right foot forward, fold over the legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, lift arms, arch back. Exhale, Tadasana. Just a quick review on chaturanga. So look at me for a second. So chaturanga. And say I'm starting in downward dog. I come forward to a plank. The shoulders are over the wrists. I go just a little past shoulders over the wrists. And then I bend the elbows just 1 or 2 inches. My body is still in a plank flat. And then I can roll over the feet, come up. My legs never come to the floor. Roll over the feet, come back to downward dog. So try to remember that. Try to find that in your body. The elbows are right by the sides. They're not out to the sides. All right, let's do that again. Inhale with straight legs. Hook the thumbs. Lift the arms by the ears. Arch back. Exhale, bend the knees. Sweep the hands down and behind to clasp. Straighten arms and legs. Inhale, bend knees. Hands down. Right foot back to low lunge. Exhale, step back. Downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, better. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, pull chest through, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, extend the legs, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, fold over the legs. Inhale, big knees, hook thumbs, lift arms, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, sweep the hands down behind to clasp, straighten arms and legs. Inhale, bend knees, hands down, left foot back to low lunge. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, pull chest through, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, extend the legs, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Exhale, right foot forward, fold over the legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, lift arms, and arch back. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the prayer, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold over the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up halfway, prepare. Exhale, jump or step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel to earth, lift up warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel to earth, lift up warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel to earth, lift up warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel to earth, lift up warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three, inhale. Exhale, four, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, looking past the hands. Inhale, jump or step between the hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the prayer, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, lift the prayer overhead. Exhale, fold forward, hands to earth or blocks. Inhale, look up halfway, prepare. Exhale, jump or step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right foot forward, left heel to earth, lift up, warrior one. Inhale, straighten the front leg, open the arms, clasp the hands together. Inhale, lift the chest, devotional warrior, bend the right knee, right shoulder inside the right leg. The hands reach over the head. Inhale, exhale, one. Inhale, exhale, two. Inhale, exhale, three. Inhale, exhale, four. Inhale, exhale, five. Press into the front foot, lift up, lift the chest, and then open the shoulders and hips to the side. Bend the knee, warrior two. Exhale, one. Exhale, two. Feel that Mula Bandha helping you here in warrior two. Exhale, three. Exhale, four. Exhale, five. Inhale, extend the right leg. Trikonasana, reach forward the right arm. Exhale, the right arm down, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Inhale, lift the torso. Extended side angle. Bend the right knee. Right hand outside the right foot. Left arm up and over the ear. Yep, good. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Inhale the left hand down. And exhale back to downward dog. And you can stay in downward dog or you can come forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left foot forward, the right heel to earth, lift up, warrior one. Inhale, straighten the front leg, open the arms, clasp the hands, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the left knee, left shoulder inside. Keep opening the arms over your head. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Keep pulling your left hip back. Exhale, 5. Press into the left foot. Lift all the way up. Lift the chest. And then open the shoulders and the hips to the side. Find your warrior 2. Find your mula bandha here in warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Trikonasana. Extend the left leg. Reach the left arm forward. Exhale the left arm down, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Keep pulling the right hip up and back. Exhale, 3. Rolling the shoulders back. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, left up. Exhale, extended side angle, Parsvakonasana. Bend the left knee, left hand outside, left foot, right arm up and over the ear. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale the right hand down and exhale, step back to downward dog. Inhale, forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, looking past the hands. Inhale, jump or step between the hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, lift up through a flat back, bring the prayer overhead. Doesn't this feel good? And exhale, Tadasana. Eagle. So see if you can feel all 4 corners of your left foot rooted into the earth, rooting down. You can soften the left knee, bring the right knee to the chest. Soften the left knee, right leg on top, and maybe the toes come behind the left calf. Now left arm forward, right arm reaches down and up. Maybe the hands come together. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, fold over. Yep, this is a rounded back. Elbows outside the knee. Everyone, breathe 5 breaths on your own, and then come back to Tadasana. Nice. Beautiful. So yeah, a little bit of that internal hip rotation. Find the right foot rooted to the earth. See if you can feel all 4 corners rooted. And then soften the knee. Hug the left knee to the chest. Really soften the right leg. Left leg on top. Foot reaches around, maybe behind the calf. This time, right arm forward, left arm down and up. Lift the elbows and round forward. Elbows outside the knee. 5 breaths on this side. Mula Bandha will help you with this one too. That pulling up of the pelvic floor. Good. Coming back to Tadasana. All right. Now bring the feet inner hip width distance apart, thumbs to the sacrum. Lift the chest, elbows back. Fold forward through a flat back. You may need to soften your knees. See if you can reach down, hold on the big toes, the yogi toe lock. So 2 fingers in the bottom, the thumbs on the top. Inhale, trying to straighten the legs. You straighten the torso, looking forward. And use the arms, the strength of the arms, to pull your torso down to the legs. Breathe here. Tip of the tailbones reaching up. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Let go of the toes. Bring your thumbs back to the sacrum. Now reaching up through a flat back. Feel the strength of your whole back of the body. Your tailbone reaching back, chest forward. Reach all the way up, elbows together. And then looking forward, you can just step back together. Tadasana at the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the prayer overhead. Exhale, fold forward, hands to earth. Inhale, look up halfway, prepare. Exhale, jump or step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right foot forward to low lunge. Exhale. Now you're going to bring your hands forward and lift up into standing split. Keep pressing into your hands and your right foot. It is fine for me today if you stack the hips. Yep. Finding that opening of the hamstrings here. Good. If you want to hold on to your ankle, that's fine too. 3 more breaths. Good. Keep lifting the leg. Now pressing into the hands, lift up halfway and stack the hips and bend the left knee. And exhale, spiral down the left knee to the earth. Then bring both sits bones to the earth for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Pull your right hip down. Lift the left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand behind you, looking to the wall. Exhale, 1. Now on each exhale, see if you can use your abdominals to help you twist a little deeper. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Inhale to the front of the mat. Exhale, counter twist. Come back to the front, Agni Stambhasana. Left shin is parallel to the front of the mat. Stack the right shin on top. The ankle is outside the knee. Flex the feet. Yeah, bring your ankle outside the knee. And if that means your knee is up like that, that's fine. You can use a prop right there. So your knee is pressing down. Maybe the fingers come to the earth. Maybe you can bring the elbows to the earth. Just do your best. Bring it into that breathing, into that tightness. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift up halfway. And walk your hands over to the right side. See if you can lower the left elbow down. Good. Yep. Breathing here. Your abdominals are still helping you twist. Mula Bandha might help you here too. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lift up halfway. Walk back to the front. Exhale, 1 breath. Now inhale, lift up. And now you're going to lift your leg and cradle your leg and your arms. So your right foot is pressed into the left elbow. Right elbow is around the knee. Long spine here. Now really try to pull your right hip down. And maybe you feel a little opening of the hip from rocking the baby. Good. Now we're going to work on Astavakrasana, which is an arm balance, not a forearm. So if you want to have your blocks, put your blocks right there. Well, actually, you're going to bring them right by your hips. All right, so now try to get your right knee up on your right shoulder. I want everybody to attempt this. Don't worry about it looking pretty, because it's not pretty, right? So you keep trying to push your leg up. So your shoulder. Your right knee is on your right shoulder. Yep. Just do the best you can. You might have to curl down a little bit. That's fine. Bring your left hand outside your foot and then press your right arm against your right leg. Bring the right hand down to the floor. Maybe straighten the leg for compass, looking under the left arm. Keep pressing your right arm against the right leg. Maybe you can look under the left arm. Good. Just do what you can. Breathe here. Yeah, good. Good. Everybody is trying it. That's what I want to see. All right. Now, to come into the arm balance, you're going to let go. You're going to bring your right hand here on a block. Your left hand is on a block. Now you're going to try to lift this left ankle over the right ankle. And then you're going to try to bring your butt up, lean forward so that you're balancing on your right forearm and your legs are to the side. Yeah, beautiful. Trying to breathe here. 4 more breaths. Gorgeous. Lower your seat back down. Let's bring the legs in front and just shake it out. Good. Everybody was really trying. That's what I want to see. Now we're going to cross the ankles, bring the hands down, and you can jump or step back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left foot forward, finding your low lunge. Walk your hands forward and lift up into standing split. I am fine if you stack your hips today. Keep lifting the leg, finding that opening of the hamstring. See if you can figure out which muscles you need to open a little bit more. 2 more breaths. Pressing the hands down will help you get the leg a little higher. And look up halfway, stack the hips, bend the right knee. Exhale, spiral down the right knee to the earth, outside the left foot. Bring both sits bones to the earth. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Pull the left hip down. Press the left foot down. Inhale the right arm by the ear. Exhale, twist to the left. Once again, using your abs to help you twist a little deeper. This is so good for your spine, for your abdominals, and for the organs inside there in the front. Good. 2 more breaths. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Inhale to the front. Exhale, counter twist. Good. Agni Stambhasana. Bring the right shin parallel to the front of the mat. Stack the left shin on top. The ankle is outside the knee. Even if that means your left knee is up in the air, that's fine. You want the left ankle outside the knee. Flex the feet. Bring the hands down and forward. Maybe the elbows come down. Breathe into that tightness. Exhale, 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Inhale, lift up halfway and walk over to the left side. And exhale, lower down. Maybe your right elbow comes down to the earth. Do your best. Keep trying to pull the right hip down. Inhale, lift up halfway, walk the hands forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up. Now we're going to lift the left shin up. The left foot is in your right. Yeah, good. Long spine. Keep pulling the left hip down. Maybe rocking the baby will help you open up a little bit more. All right, make sure you have your blocks here for Astavakrasana by your hips. And then start to bring your shoulder, your left shoulder underneath your knee. Keep pressing the leg up, maybe rounding your left shoulder down so you can get the knee up there. Maybe the right hand comes outside the foot, the left arm comes down. Lengthen the leg for compass, looking underneath your right arm. Exhale 5. Exhale 4. Exhale 3. Exhale 2. Exhale 1. All right, let go of the foot. Now the right ankle comes on top of the left ankle. And you press your hands down, lift the booty, fold forward, coming on the left forearm, balancing on the left forearm. Yeah. 3 more breaths. Good try, good try. Lower the seat back down. Let's bring the legs in front, shake it out. Cross the ankles, hands come down, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower the knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, child seat. Just rest here in child seat a moment. Since we're here at the wall, I am going to let you decide in just a moment after our child seat what inversions you want to practice. So you can do, if you want to do headstand in the middle of the room, you can do anything in the middle of the room, or you can do it at the wall. So go ahead now, and we'll take about 4 minutes. So you can practice shoulder stand at the wall, handstand at the wall, headstand at the wall, or you can do any of those in the middle of the room. Good. I hope you are all grateful for your strong, flexible, beautiful bodies. We are so lucky that we can use our bodies and explore movement in our bodies. While you're here, I'm going to read to you from this Native American chant that's in the chant book, Great Spirit. Great Spirit, give us hearts to understand, never to take from creation's beauty more than we give, never to destroy wantonly for the furtherance of greed, never to deny, to give our hands for the building of earth's beauty, never to take from here what we cannot use. Give us hearts to understand that to destroy earth's music is to create confusion, that to wreck her appearance is to blind us to beauty, that to callously pollute her fragrance is to make a house of stench, that as we care for her, she will care for us. Give us hearts to understand. We have forgotten who we are. We have sought only our own security. We have exploited simply for our own ends. We have distorted our knowledge. We have abused our power. Great Spirit, whose dry lands thirst, help us to find the way to refresh your lands. Great Spirit, whose waters are choked with debris and pollution, help us to find the way to cleanse your waters. About 30 more seconds here. Great Spirit, whose beautiful earth grows ugly with misuse, help us to find the way to restore beauty to your handiwork. Great Spirit, whose creatures are being destroyed, Help us to find a way to replenish them. Great Spirit, whose gifts to us are being lost in selfishness and corruption, help us to find the way to restore our humanity. And make your way back to child seat. Everyone turning so your hands are towards the middle of the room. Let's all meet in downward dog. Inhale forward to a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to earth. Inhale, pull the chest through Bhujangasana. Exhale, lift the hands off the earth. Feet down, hands up. Exhale, 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower down. Rest one cheek on the mat, rock out the hips. Shalambhasana, locust, arms alongside the body, palms up. If you want to clasp your hands together behind the sacrum, you're welcome to do so. Inhale, lift up, balancing on the navel. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Rest one cheek on the mat. Rock out the hips. Okay, Dhanurasana. Bend the knees, holding on to the ankles. Trying to keep the knees together as much as possible. Inhale, lift up, balancing on the navel. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Rest one cheek on the mat. Rock out the hips. Everyone come up to Sphinx. Your feet can be as wide as the mat. Really feel the strength of this. You're pressing down. It looks so easy, but it takes some back strength here. Now, option to bring your hands a little wider, lengthen the arms, and then bend the knees, bringing the feet up towards the head. Exhale, 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. And lower all the way down. Rock out the hips. And turn over onto the back. Setu Bandhasana. Feet and knees stay hip width distance apart. Reach down, tickle the back of the heels. Inhale, lift the lower, middle, upper back. Exhale, roll the shoulders under. Keep lifting the hips. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. And lower down on the exhale. Windshield wiper the knees. Here's more internal hip rotation. All right. Now we're going to come into Urdhva Dhanurasana. We have the wall here. If anyone wants to practice using the wall for Urdhva Dhanurasana, you're welcome to do that. If anyone would like me to demonstrate how you do that, you have to come about this far away from the wall. Bring your hands back. and then start to walk your hands down. So if anybody wants to try that, you're at the wall, you're welcome to do that. We do 3 Urdhva in this class. If not, just bring your hands by your ears, pressing the hands into the earth. Inhale, lift up. Count 5 breaths on your own. Good. Nice. Yeah, good. After 5 breaths, you can come down, or if you're up and you just want to stay up, you can walk back up the wall. So 10 more breaths of back bending. I'll let you decide how you want to use those 10 breaths. If you want to keep working on the wall, that's great. I'll know you're finished when you hug your knees into your chest. Good. Yes, nice ladies, everyone. Good. It feels good to use the wall, doesn't it? Yeah, and that's the way you can eventually get to the place where you can do the drop back. While working on the wall will help you. And when you're finished, hug the knees into the chest. If you would like to come into happy baby, reach down between the knees, hold the outside of the feet, bring the knees towards the armpits. And we already did eagle today, so if you want to come into your twist with eagle legs, you're going to bring the right leg on the top and then lower the knees to the left, look back to the right. Checking in again with your Ujjayi breath. You still have your Mula Bandha. And then bringing the knees to center, rewrap the legs. The left leg is on top. Lower the knees over to the right side, look back to the left. If anybody does not know what Ujjayi pranayama is, you can definitely ask me at the end of class, after class is over. Bring the knees back to the center and just you can find what works for you here. If it feels good to rock up and back or side to side. I like what Adrienne, Yoga with Adrienne says, find what feels good. And let's all roll up and turn around with our feet towards the middle of the room for Paschimottanasana, holding on where you can on your legs below the knees. Bring the shoulders back, the chest reaches like it's trying to reach outside your legs, and folding over the legs. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale. Exhale 6. Inhale. Exhale 7. Inhale. Exhale 8. Inhale. Exhale 9. Inhale. Exhale 10. Inhale, lift up. Bring the legs to a wide straddle, Upavishta Konasana. Inhale, extend the spine up, and exhale, fold forward. You can hold on to your big toes, or you can bring your hands out forward. 5 breaths here. And lifting back up. Bring your left elbow down inside the left leg. Reach the right arm up and over, side bend. Maybe you hold on to the foot. If you can't reach there, hold on to the bottom ear. Twist your head and look up. If you can hold on to the foot, see if you can bring both hands to the foot. Keep pulling your right hip back to look up at the sky. Nice. Lifting back up. Right arm inside the right leg. The left arm reaches up and over. Maybe hold on the foot, maybe the bottom ear. Either way, see if you can look up at the sky. Feeling that opening all through the shoulder, the ribs, all the muscles between the ribs, even down to the hip. Lifting back up. And let's come into tabletop. Feet on the floor, hands behind you, fingers forward, lift the hips, option to lower the head, opening up the whole front of the body. Chin to chest, lower down. And now you can come into legs up the wall or shoulder stand. Or if you want to, neither one of those is going to work for you, you can come into Supta Baddha Konasana just for a couple of minutes here. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. I love that poem by Melody Beatty. I know I read it in one of my Monday classes. I don't think I've read it in this class. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. And you can lower the feet over the head, coming into plow. Slowly rolling down. Let's find our Matsyasana fish, pressing into the forearms, lift the chest to the sky, lower the top of the head to the mat, opening up the chest, opening up the throat. 10 breaths. Keep pressing into the top of the head. And inhale, lift the chin to the chest, and exhale, lower down. Now make your way into Shavasana. If you would like lotion on your neck, a little neck rub, turn your head towards the middle of the room and the feet towards the wall. If you have your head towards the wall, I can't really get to your neck. So if you don't want lotion or a little neck rub, bring your head to the wall and I won't give you a neck rub. You don't want lotion, right? Do you want lotion? Okay. Begin to deepen the breath. Slow inhales, deep exhales. And as you deepen the breath, observe the movement in your abdomen. Allow that movement to extend to the fingers and toes. Stretching the arms overhead. Hugging the knees to the chest. Slowly roll over to the right side and just pause here. Recall the intention you set for the practice and repeat it to yourself a couple of times now. Pressing your top hand into the earth. Coming back all the way up to a seated position. May auspiciousness be unto all. May peace be unto all. May fullness be unto all. May prosperity be unto all. And let's close with 3 ohms. And bringing your hands to prayer, bowing slightly. Namaste. Thank you all. So grateful for all of you and this place we get to practice together. While you're getting your stuff together, you can go ahead and get it all together, but I'll make the announcements. There is a class on Thanksgiving at 10 a.m. with Yogeshwari in Austin. Vegan snack afterwards. He told me today, muffins. Yogeshwari has a couple more classes. Sign up for those now. Urban Sadhu Yoga training is next August. Save your money now. Let them know you're going to be there. And Yogeshwari has a benefit on December 10th for her what do you call it, foundation. So you can look into that. And y'all have a great Thanksgiving. And I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Thank you. Shoulders down. Yeah.
That's right for your
Travel watch is on. The more fortunate of us have already left for Thanksgiving destinations. Tuesday is a huge travel day, and it is shaping up as a stormy day. First on is North York with game analysis.
Looks like next Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving, is going to be the best day to leave.